going on, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez. Welcome to my WWE Hell in a Cell 2016 predictions. In this video, I'm going to go over the match card, tell you who I think is going to be victorious, my least favorite matches, and some of my most anticipated matches for the night. This is the second or third Raw only pay-per-view after the split brand, SmackDown and Raw, going their separate ways, doing their own separate things. And yeah, let's go ahead. The pre-match is on right now. It's Cruiserweight. It's Cedric, Sin Cara, Lindsay versus Tony Nese and a bunch of the goons no one cares about. Drew Gulak. Who gives a crap, man? So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and start with a match that kind of startles me. Why is this a pay-per-view match? I have no idea. Bayley should be used better, but let's get started with these matches and start talking about it, man. Bayley versus Dana Brooks. Now everybody knows that I'm a Becky Lynch fan, but that's SmackDown. With Raw, Bayley is my #1 girl. I'm a hugger, she's a hugger. Let's hug it out. Let's have some fun. But with Dana Brooks, she's salty. She's blonde. So she's over there and she thinks she can wrestle. She cannot wrestle. She just botches. So Bayley has it in for the win, man. I think Bayley is going to walk out victorious. Sadly, this match is not a Hell in a Cell, though. I would love to see Bayley versus Sasha versus Sasha versus Charlotte versus Bayley. A triple threat match in a Hell in a Cell would be sick. I think that would be really cool. Bayley would not make them hug each other. They would make them bleed. And I thought that, maybe that would have been a better match. But hey, Bayley versus Dana Brooks. Who do I think is going to win? All the way, Bayley. Dana Brooks. Really? I mean, is that a question? I predict Bayley's going to win. Maybe Dana Brooks is going to pull. The only way Dana Brooks wins is if she pulls something. If she really ends up, Dolph Ziggler, Maurice, spraying, whatever out of a canister or can into the person's eye. That could happen, but for the most part, I think Bayley will end up being victorious. Next up, we have Enzo and Big Cass versus Gallows and Anderson. Now, this is a match that, I'm not really too excited for because it's not for the championship. I love Enzo and Big Cass, and I like Gallows and Anderson. Gallows and Anderson are the better wrestlers in this case. But Big Cass, yeah, he could kick ass, and of course Enzo, he's okay. I like Enzo as a mouth talker, but as a fighter, he's okay. He's not the best. Without Enzo and Big Cass, without them together, it's gonna kind of be like, So when they're together, of course, they're the dynamic duo. So who do I think is gonna win? Well, listen, Luke Gallows and Anderson, I guess they've been having this feud over the past few weeks. And if I'm not mistaken, I did not watch last week's Monday Night Raw because I took a few glances at it and I was like, what is this? The list of Jericho is gone. I didn't get it. I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it whatsoever. So I'm assuming that Enzo and Big Cass has been losing for the past few weeks. So my guess is Enzo and Big Cass will walk out victorious. And Luke Gallows and Anderson have been buried for the past few months in WWE. They've been buried for a long time. WWE doesn't really care for them that much. They just keep on making them lose and all that. So for that case, they've been winning against Enzo and Big Cass over the past weeks. That means Enzo and Big Cass will end up getting the win. Next up is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. It's the New Day versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Who do I think is going to win? Who do I think will be victorious? Well, that's a silly question. Cesaro and Sheamus. I do think it's their opportunity. Don't wait till Survivor Series. Don't wait till TLC. Don't wait for the Royal Rumble. Do it now and get it over with. Cesaro and Sheamus. They won on Monday Night Raw. I did see that part. So have them win here. I'm tired of New Day Rocks. New Day Rocks. I'm tired of that. Make sure for Cesaro and Sheamus to win. I don't hate the New Day. I'm just tired of their gimmick. I'm tired. We need new stuff, and I think Cesaro and Sheamus could be what we need. Now, that'll add to an interesting story. That would add to an interesting plot that could go on for the next few weeks. So in my case, or in this case, Cesaro and Sheamus will walk out on top. After that, we have the Cruiserweight Championship, T.J. Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. T.J. Perkins has, I believe, been the champion for at least the past 2.5 months. 2.5 to 3 months. Listen, Brian Kendrick, he's been getting buried a lot lately. He's had some wins, he's had some losses. I think he's had more losses over the past few weeks, and he's like, this is my last chance. Yeah, Brian Kendrick. Well, Brian Saxton, this is my last chance. I used to drive TJ when I was a young man, and well, let me tell you something about this. TJ, he's not a good guy. And I'll win. I'll become the Cruiserweight Champion of the world. I'll show you. Just the way he talks on commentary and shit. I think Kendrick will do it. Yeah, I know. TJ will win. TJ will win, huh? No. I think it's gonna end up being Brian Kendrick. I think TJ, he's there, and it's like whatever. Let's have Brian Kendrick get a win. Let's see what. Let's just come on. Let's see if there's. It's a pay-per-view. If everyone keeps their championship, what's the fun in that? There is no fun in that. So let's have a championship turn. Let's have Brian Kendrick win the match. After that match, we have the United States Championship. Roman Reigns versus Rusev in a Hell in a Cell match. Roman Reigns just won the championship. What, about a month ago? At least less than a month and a half ago. So, Rusev actually taking the championship back, it could happen. Anything could happen. But I think Roman Reigns will, because Rusev ended up beating up Roman pretty bad on Monday Night Raw. So I think he's going to end up, he'll do a spear, he'll do a Superman punch, he'll do all he does, the regular moves, but at the end of the day, Roman Reigns will walk out still the champion. Ain't no way Lana can interrupt on this one. Next up, we have one of my most anticipated matches of the night for the Women's Championship, Raw Women's Championship. We have Sasha Banks, the legit boss, versus Charlotte. Now, they say, well, her name is Charlotte Flair. Okay, yeah, Charlotte Flair. But, oh, you could call her Charlotte. There's no law that says you have to call her Charlotte Flair. Charlotte. So, anyway, Charlotte versus Sasha Banks, that's going on. Listen, somebody better bleed. Don't just, if you're going to use the Hell in a Cell, and if you're going to make history, oh, boo-hoo, 2 girls fighting in a Hell in a Cell. Yeah, that's history making. Cool. Cool. But use it. Bleed. Break a nose. Break a bone. Let's do it. I mean, go hardcore. Jump off the cell. Jump off a ladder. Go through a table. Chair to the head. Do something extreme. Make sure to do, if you're going to do it and you're going to history making, then do it big. Make it a night to remember. Make it a match that no one else can ever do. Who do I think is going to win? As much as I want Charlotte to win, and I really do want Charlotte to win, it's just the same as Rusev. She just lost the championship a few weeks ago. Unless something magical happens, I say it's Charlotte. Or not Charlotte, I say it's Sasha Banks. I would want Charlotte to win, but I think, predicting, as usually goes, Sasha Banks will walk out still the Raw Women's Champion. And last but not least, to our main event for the WWE Universal Championship, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. Where is the Y2J? The list of Jericho. You know what? You just made the list. Chris Jericho. It should have been a triple threat. It should have been a triple threat match. I don't know why they didn't do it. It's a horrible move on their part. I know Chris Jericho will be part of it. Some maybe not inside the Hell in a Cell, but he has to be. I think he'll. You know what? I think Kevin Owens will walk out the champion still. But what happens if Chris Jericho interferes and Rollins ends up getting the win, and that would break their friendship for good? So that's my prediction. That's my prediction right there. I think Kevin Owens. I think he could still be the champion. But I predict that Jericho or somebody will interfere, and Rollins will win, and Rollins will become the WWE Universal Champion. That's a prediction, but I strongly believe that Kevin Owens should win, but I predict that Rollins will end up winning. So I want Owens to win, but as a prediction, just so hopefully I'll be right, I think Rollins will win. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for seeing this predictions for the WWE Hell in a Cell 2016. I'll see you in a few weeks for Survivor Series. Get hyped. Get ready. They ain't hyped. Hell in a Cell is about to start literally in less than 8 minutes, so I'm going to get ready. I see Booker T, I see Renee Young, I see Jerry Lawler, I see Lita right there at the pre-show. I met Booker T yesterday at Alamo City Comic Con. I wouldn't say he was a douche, but I go up to him and I say, hey, when I started watching, you were King Booker, and he was the king of the, one and only king, like, he said something. And I was saying, hey, you're going to be in Hell in a Cell tomorrow. Like, we were talking, and all of a sudden, he looks at the other people, like, because I wasn't paying, I didn't have money. I was just saying hi to him. Like all the other celebrities, I go say hi. It's quick. I'm not going to take more than 30 seconds. I go up, hi, hey, you're awesome. Because nobody was at his booth. There was only one person at his booth. I'm just being nice. I'm just going to go, I'm going to say hi and support. Well, he ends up just looking at the other people who I guess are going to buy an autograph or something. How you people doing? And he's just kind of douchey, okay? Kind of a douchey. And then the way he was at Comic-Con and the way he is on TV, the ring, look at me, the way he pretends on TV and then in real life, I met the guy yesterday. So from real life, sitting there at a table waiting for people to come, to on TV. Yeah. I thought I would meet TV persona Booker T, but he wasn't what I expected. And yeah, let's just say that. It was makes me not want to meet any wrestlers ever again, really. It really doesn't. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Hit that subscribe button for more. Until next time, I'll see you for my Hell in a Cell review later on tonight. Till next time, bye bye.